Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Jackie and I'm back today with a layer cutting tutorial. So I installed my weave last night and I didn't do the tutorial on it because it's pretty much the same way I did it before. For instructions on that, you can just go to my weaving tutorial with a natural part. Is the Juju hair installation. The hair that I'm wearing today is actually, I have two different types of hair in my hair, and y'all know I like my hair full, so I have 3 packs of hair in my hair. Maybe like 2.5 pack. I did have a little bit of hair left over. For the 18 inches, I'm using the Bobbi Boss. I threw away the box, but you guys know the packaging when you see it. I have the 18 inches at the bottom. And sorry you can't see the whole thing, but I'm going to stand up a little bit just so you can see how long it goes. So this is pretty long. And then the back, forget about it. It's like super long. And it's weird because I always do 18, maybe because I'm coming from the Juju hair. I didn't realize it was this long because the Juju hair hangs, even though it's 20 inches, it hangs like a regular 14-inch weave. So it's going to take me getting some used to this. But I am going to cut a little bit of the length off, not much, and I'm going to layer it. For the top, I have 14 inches and 10 inches, and I have the velvet natural yaki, and the packaging look like this. And I have 14 and 10. And I did add some red highlights, as you guys can see. And that here is just Milky Way. Because, yeah, I didn't need Remy for that. It's just a little bit of the highlights. The reason why I use 2 different kinds, because this here is a natural yaki, and it's more like my texture. It's more like, you know, natural, relaxed hair, or, you know, it has a little more kink to it. Not too much, more than a Bobbi Boss. And it doesn't have that shine that Bobbi Boss have. However, it does not come in 18 inches. So I bought the Bobbi Boss in 18 inches because I like my hair long. So, I'm going to be cutting my hair in layers, and I will be using my razor comb, my regular shears, and my thinner shears. All these things may not be necessary. It depends on how it's going as I'm going along. Before I cut it, I'm just going to let you know that I don't normally do very consistent layers. I don't like it to be so even because I like hair kind of like messy, funky, and choppy. So let me get started. I got this pushed over to the side, and the bang is like super long right now. I'm going to be cutting a sweep. So first thing I'm going to do is brush this in place where I want it to fall. And what I'm going to use as my guideline is my natural bang, which is this part. So if you don't want your weave like standing out from your natural hair, you always want to start off with your natural hair ends off, and you want to take it from there. Other than that, that piece is always going to stick up and you're going to notice it. So you want it to fall natural. You want to go from your natural hair. So for my bang, my natural hair ends right here. So I'm going to take it right below that. Move that out the way because I don't want to get it. And I'm going to use the thinner side of the shears because I don't want it chunky. If you want chunky cuts, you would use the bigger side, but it doesn't look good because it looks weavy if you use that side. So, and I'm going to hold it in a 45 angle, which is kind of like slanted, if you remember from math class, 45 angle, and I'm just going to chip away. Okay, you just pretty much making sure that you do that on an angle so your bang will fall naturally. Unless you want it straight across. If you want it straight across, then you should do a bang like this. But because it's a sweep, I did it on an angle, so when I curl it and when I flip it, which you will see later on, it will turn really feathery and naturally. So I'm using my all-purpose comb. One second. And this comb is an all-purpose comb. You can use it for cutting comb, pretty much anything, styling. It has one side thick and one side thin. I'm going to use the smaller side just because it grips the hair a lot better and it cuts the hair a lot more evenly. And I'm going to start right below where I end that next one. You want every dot to be connected. Okay, so I'm going to hold this again in a 45-degree angle and start chipping away. I'm not going to do it hard. I'm going to chip because I just want it slightly and I want it really feathery. So I'm going to hold that like that and just slide it down. And just pretty much got that off. Okay. Now I'm going to move over to the other side. And this just is how I do it. I like to complete the front first and then go inside because the front is, in my opinion, more important. And I kind of like them. I don't really like it too even because I don't like short layers on this side of my face. So I'm going to start this to about right here. And just slide cut. I can't see. And even though it looks like I'm taking off a lot, I'm still keeping my length, and I'm just sliding a little off. As you can see, it's not much at all, but it's going to make a difference. Once I curl it, you will see it. And I'm going to go over that again because I don't like all that length right there. Okay. You can kind of see the layers coming in already. And sorry, just gonna check the mirror. And I didn't curl my hair with the hot curls. I actually put it in 2 buns yesterday, the no heat curl technique, because I had to wear it to work today, and I didn't have time to film it yesterday, so I wanted to record before I cut it. Okay, so now I'm going in my hair for the layers. And I start over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a vertical cut. A vertical part. And comb it straight out like this. And then I'm going to bring it down on a 45-degree angle. Like this. And because I want my layers to start right here, this is exactly where I'm going to start the cut from. So same way, same technique. You want your hands in here and a razor to be all in a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to slide that down. You see here, I got over it. Okay. Okay. So, now you can kind of see the layers coming in. For the back of it, I use the wider side of the comb rather than the small side of the comb because I like that part to be a little more wispy. I like my hair long in the back, so I don't take off too much. And when I do this, I bring it to me, and that spares the length. It's kind of tangling. Okay. So as you can see, my layers start from right, make sure I'm in the camera, here, and that's where I'm going to slide it from. Very lightly, because I like my length in the back. I just really like the layers in the front more so. So I'm just going to, of course, if you like your layers, you know, chunky all the way around, you do you. You know, I just know how I like my hair, and I kind of customize it for my face. And even when I'm done, I'll probably just go in and take out more. Who knows? Okay, now I'm going on to this side. And again, I'm going with the smaller side of the comb because I like my layers in the front a little more detailed. Again, 45-degree vertical part. And just slide down. And you want to make sure you have a good grip on the hair. I'm going to take a piece from the part that I previously cut and add it. And that is so important to take that piece so it can all flow together. Whether you do consistent or inconsistent layers, you still want it to flow together. You don't want a bad, choppy weave. And it looks more natural like that. From right where I did it before, and slide down. So I'm not removing length, I'm just removing weight more so than length. Okay. So again, I'm using a bigger side now, and I'm going to take that piece in the back and comb it over. And this here feels beautiful. I got so used to my juju hair because it's so natural looking. Now I feel like, even though everyone was saying it looks natural, I feel it look like a weave because that juju hair just looks so natural. But I just was missing the weight and the length, and that just wasn't delivering the style that I'm about to do right now. I'm using the smaller side the whole time. Yes, this does have two sides, and to me, I don't use this side, the wide teeth side, unless I'm doing like a stocking cap weave and I have to get like a lot of length off, or if I'm taking off a lot of length from the bottom and I just want that chunk, that fine line at the bottom, and then I go in and raise it with this side. So yeah, that side does come in handy, but it's not coming in handy for the style I'm wearing right now. Okay, so now I'm kind of done with my layers for now. I'm going to curl it, see how it curls, and maybe I will take some more from it. But first, I'm going to see how it curls. And I'll make my decision from there. So, I'm not going to curl it here because you guys seen it a million times, the Kim Kardashian curls. I'm going to call it Jackie curls. I'm going to curl my hair, and I'll come back and let you guys see the finishing results of my. So I'm going to go curl this hair, and I will be using my Baby Bliss 1 1/4 barrel hot curlers. I actually just bought this today because my other one blew out on me. So I'm going to curl my hair and come back and let you guys see what I'm working with. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back with the finishing look. I didn't have to go over it with the scissors or the dinner scissors, the dinner shears like I thought. I just left it the way it was when I curled it. I like the way it came out. So this is the finishing product. I didn't use those curlers that I showed you guys, which is these, the Baby Bliss garbage. Don't buy those because I don't know why I keep wasting my money on these hot curlers that don't work, but that one doesn't work. And I'm not keeping that one. It's going back to the store. They're going to take that back. So, this is the finishing product. And I used just some regular old 2-inch barrels. And this is how the back looks. Nice and full. As you can see, my layers are not as defined as the layers in the front. Like I said, I like to keep my length in the back. And I like it a little more detailed in the front. So, yeah. This is the look. And hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, I do. So make sure you leave some comments, rate, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Deuces.